And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
All right, man, what we doing, man? Let's kind of trick up your sleeve now.
Here we go.
Two and a throw right away. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
What the fuck around Aaron Rodgers might go there.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's got a man complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
So you made your custom playbook out of
Now
what?
after the touchdown, ready to
Because I know
kick
that's
it away
custom.
is Sanders.
I know that's custom.
Pulls it in at the 13.
No, I'm just saying you made it out of Las Vegas or Patriots.
The 25. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now, let me just get up out of here now.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
On first down, it's Herbert. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Second and 9. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Play action. It's Herbert.
No.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for
I
LA
missed
on
it.
4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Okay, ready? 43 rounds. Cover 38. 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Another catch there for Waddle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
Ready, set. Right.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Caught on the slant. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Let's go now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. Reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa with his 2nd touchdown here.
Yeah, I can't play with the Chargers. I gotta go back to the Bucs. I can't play with these niggas. They got good. They look good on stats, but these niggas slow as hell. That offense slow as shit.
The lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
They just play slow.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3,
I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown is bigger than a
Yeah, I'm
field
about to
goal
let
on
you
this
get this
drive
man,
just to
man.
get into the end zone and get that momentum.
That's my fault. Got you going this motherfucker whistling.
Third and long, it's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Herbert on first down now. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossen. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right, 97. 10 cycles.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. This is caught, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.